Sada.
For my background, I from a financial sector, the banking sector. I will spend close to 14 and a half years in the banking sector. And we realized while in the banking, at least we've been able to also access so many businesses. But we discovered that going into agribusiness is a real business that you can go without, high risk. So I venture because it's the passion. It's something I've also studied very well critically to know that there's no alternative to agriculture. I think enabling environment is the key. There's no business that can succeed without a good enabling environment. In Oyo State, under the excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, yes, in Oyo State there is peace, and you also have an accessible leader, which is Dr. Debo Akande, who listens to you, who believes in a vision, or who believes in something that, yes, a concept that can also add value to the growth or IGR of the state. They gave us an enabling environment. Most especially the DG, supported us to make sure that at least, we can showcase, what we have, to also prove that yes, Eliel Consult, yes, we can do it when it comes to sorghum. For over 40, 50 years, the grains of sorghum has been, getting from the northern part of the country. All the off-takers of sorghum, the users, when I say off-takers, I mean the users of sorghum, based in the southwest, one of the largest, users of sorghum that used over 500,000 metric tons per day, based in Ibadan. The highest. But all they've been doing is to get their grains from the north. We undergo a soil test, around the geopolitical zone of southwest part of the country to know where sorghum can really, because the idea is people believe sorghum cannot be grown in the southwest. So we took it upon ourselves to be, okay, fine, why don't you we can do it? If this can be grown, why don't you conduct a soil test? So we did that from the state, from Ondo State, Oyo State, Ogun State, all the 6 geopolitical, except Lagos. We discovered that the results, the Oyo State soil is viable, very viable for cultivation of sorghum. That does not mean we can't grow it in the other state, but Oyo State has the highest nutrient to grow sorghum, and that is why we're here. Oyo State is like a gold mine, that can serve even not just the entire southwest, even in West Africa, if the potential in agribusiness in Oyo State is harnessed. It's not just all the Oyo State that you can grow sorghum. Yeah, it's fine, but the larger part of the Oyo State can be grown sorghum. Okeogun side, in fact, virtually all the towns in Okeogun, axis of Oyo State, has the potentials of growing sorghum, and in fact, that is where real sorghum can be found, even better than in other part of the country. Where people have not really discovered, but I think Eliel Consult, we have discovered that. So we have at Erua, Ido, Erua, Ogbomoso, Shaki, Igbeti side, all those axes. Seriously, we are far from achieving that. There's always a starting point in everything. We have proved that this is achievable. This is to show that yes, what we have done is to show that yes, sorghum can be grown in Oyo State. Because what I said, if one of the major off-takers require 500,000 metric tons per day, I'm not talking about per month. I'm talking per day. You know how many hectares that, the volume. So far we are below. And this is now time for everybody, both the government and under a private-public partnership, to come together to now say, yes, we can now see that sorghum can be grown in a larger quantity. And you are not looking for markets. This is the idea. You are not looking for market. The markets are there waiting. And sorghum is only crop that unless it passes through a process before it becomes, valuable, something to business. So it's not something you can just consume while, or maybe cut while on the stand, or you understand what I'm saying. So it's something that it is an industrial potential crops, that every businessman, and the duration, time, 3.5 months. Investing on something of 3.5 months that does not also require too much of rain, for you to get, and the off-takers are also willing, not even willing, ready to even buy while you are still planting, to make sure that, because the demands are high. So it's the best, I must say. Going to sorghum business, I think, is like having an oil well in those days.